Right, shalom, shalom. Just the brother Shakar here with another lesson to the power and spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Just wanted to get into something real quick as I wait for the brother. Okay, we're getting ready to get into a quick live lesson. Okay, but just as I was here waiting for him, you see all the people around walking around in Folly. Okay, right here in the downtown area. And these people, they don't really understand. Okay, what's getting ready to come, man. They don't have a clue that the Lord's getting to bring a brutal destruction upon America, Babylon the Great, man. See, and you see wickedness at its all-time high, man. Wickedness is through the roof. Okay, there's nowhere that you can go without seeing some type of wickedness, man. You see. So I'm just gonna get into a quick lesson, like I said, until I wait, till the brother gets here. As I wait till the brother gets here, and then just see what the Spirit gives me. But let me start off here in the book of. Let's go to the book of Genesis. We'll start there. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 6, and verse 5. And it says, "And the Most High saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually." See how much more today, man. In that time, the Lord had to flood the earth, man. He had to put a brutal punishment, upon the inhabitants of the earth. Why? Because of their wickedness. Okay, how much more so now, man? The Lord said at this time is in store for what? For fire. Let's get that. Let's go to the book of 2 Peter. Because that's what's on these people's minds, man. It's just evil. Doing things that are pleasing to the flesh. You see, they're not thinking about Yahweh Shem Yahushai. They're not concerned with the things of the Lord. You see? All they're doing is doing the things that please their flesh, man. Flesh creatures. You see? But let's go to 2 Peter chapter 3. And verse 6. 2 Peter 3 verse 6, it says, "Whereby the world that then was, being overflowed with water, perished." You see, that was the time of Noah, man. The Lord brought a great flood upon the earth, and saved 8 souls, man. Saved Noah, his 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and their 3 wives. Okay, that was the elect at that time. See, in this time, the Lord's only looking for a remnant, a small remainder, that's come back to Him in what? Truth and sincerity, man. And there's not many that have done that. You see, you got a lot of those that they believe they're in the truth, but really they're not, man. Why? Because they're not doing things according to the scriptures. You see, they're still doing things according to the flesh. It says, and don't get me wrong, man. We're in this chains of darkness. We're in this flesh. The flesh is gonna continually, the scripture says the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. You see, the flesh is weak, but the spirit is willing, man. You see, so hey, we're gonna battle with that every day of our lives, man. That's gonna be a constant battle. You see. But, the thing is that, hey, man, the Lord is still going to bring a punishment. At the end of the day, that's what's getting ready to come upon America, Babylon the Great, and wherever else He's allotted, destruction, upon the earth. But let me read that again. It says, "Whereby the world that there was being overflowed with water perished." It says, "But the heavens and the earth which are now, by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men." Man, you see. So so the Lord, He's promised to bring a brutal destruction, man. He's promised to bring fire upon the earth. You see, but the majority of the people that are walking about, they have no idea, man. They don't care. You see, and we already know that there's wicked amongst all people. You got the wicked, who is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. You got the wicked of these other nations. They're wicked, man. They have no sense, of what Yahweh Shem Yahushai, wants, man. Why? Because it's not for them. You see, the wicked of these nations, plus Esau, Edom, it's not for them, man. So of course they're gonna be wicked. But you got 2/3, of Israel here in America, Babylon the Great, that are numbered right along with them. You see, because they continue to do wickedness, man. Their mindset is not to do right, man. They want to continue just to please the flesh, man. The scripture says, "What love not the world, man." And the majority of the Israelites here in America, Babylon the Great, that's exactly what they do. They love the world. Let's get that real quick. This is a 1 John chapter 2 and verse 15, and it reads, it says, "Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. It says, if any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him." You see, and that's the problem, man. The majority of the people, that's what they do. They love the world, man. Even those that believe that they're in the truth. They whenever something happens, they go back to what? To being a flesh creature. You see, they're not thinking about what does Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai want. You see, they have no understanding of what the Lord is doing, man. Hey, the Lord is doing a marvelous work, okay, in His people, man. You see, especially those of the elect number. See, but even the 2/3, the 2/3, whether they know they're Israel or they don't know they're Israel, hey, the Lord is working on them. Okay, He's working on, He's sifting. Okay, He's sifting the people. We'll get that next, Lord's will. It says, "For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, see, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not of the Father, see, but it's of the world." It says, "And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever." See, those that are doing what Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai said to do in the scriptures. You see, those that have been called to do the work, that are continuing to do the work. Okay, those that have heard this message, okay, that are doing the things that the Lord has said to do, that the Lord has said to do in the scriptures, man. But the majority of the people, they're not doing that. See, they're following the ways of their flesh. See, the lust of the eyes, okay, and the lust of the flesh. This is what they do. You see, they don't even consider, okay, their ways. They're not considering their ways. You see, they're just consumed, okay, with the ways of the world, especially here in America, Babylon the Great. Okay, following the ways of the heathen. Okay, doing things to please, okay, Esau, the so-called white man. And of course, we know that Esau, okay, he's the sword of the Lord. Okay, he's put all these perverse, he's put all these perverse things, okay, in our walk, right? Okay, he pollutes the air, he pollutes the water, okay, he pollutes social media, everything. Okay, everything and anything, this man has polluted it. Okay, everything has gone to shit. You see, but that still doesn't take away, okay, from an Israelite. Okay, those especially those that have been called to this truth, man, to continue to do the things that they're supposed to do. You see, and once you hear this word, hey man, you're bound by the word, man. There's gonna be no excuse. Okay, once you've heard this truth, it's either to what? To condemn you, okay, or it's to wake you up, man. It's to wake you up, and so you can understand who you are, okay, as an Israelite. You see? I forgot where I was gonna go. I mentioned the scripture. I got, like I said, so many things in my mind, Salakia. But still, man, still got to get this working. Still got to do the things that the Lord said to do. You see, hey man, we're all going through things. You see, we're all being plagued with things of the flesh. You see, we're all going through our hell, man, our hellish condition here upon the earth, man. Especially those, see, that are in this truth. Especially those that really understand this truth 100%. Hey man, there's different levels, okay, of how people are being plagued, but nonetheless, man, we're vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. Why? Because again, everything around us is wicked, man. You see? Trying to think again where I was going to go to. Yeah, I remember now. Tawari Alba Shemi Oshai. This is the book of Amos, chapter 9. And it started off with verse 8. It says, "Behold, the eyes of the Lord power upon the sinful kingdom." And this time the sinful kingdom is America, Babylon the Great. Okay, at that time it was the land of Israel. But now where is Israel scattered to for the most part? Here in America, Babylon the Great, man. Scripture says Judah and Israel were oppressed together. Okay, that's right here in America, so-called America. It says, "Behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful kingdom, See, and I will destroy it, see, from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yehoshai. Again, why? Because there's a remnant. There's a remnant that's going to return, okay, to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yehoshai, man. Okay, they're not going to lean upon this devil anymore. Let's get that real quick, then I'll come back. You know what? Let me get in my other phone. Bear with me. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 10 and verse 20. And it says, and it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yehoshai, the Holy One of Israel, in truth. You see, they're not going to lean upon this devil no more. They're not going to lean upon these other nations anymore for what? For anything, man. No, they're not going to follow the ways. They're not going to follow Christmas, Easter, okay, Valentine's Day, celebrating your birthdays. They're not going to do those things anymore. They're going to separate themselves, okay, from the world, especially here in America, Babylon the Great, man. Again, why? Because everything is wicked. Everything is evil. It says, the remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob, see, unto the mighty power, man. See, that the remnant, that very small number, a remainder. See, they're going to return, okay, to the ways of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yehoshai, man. They're going to do things that are pleasing to the Lord. See, and not so much things that are pleasing to the flesh. Of course, we still got to do things. Scripture says, what? Use the world, okay, without abusing the world. You see? So we still got to do things here in the world, okay, but, hey, man, we just got to go in and out, man. Do what we got to do, okay, and then come back to doing things that are pleasing to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yehoshai, man. You see? This is Amos 9 and verse 9. It says, for lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel, see, among all nations. Why? Because, hey, Israel is scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, but especially here in America, Babylon the Great. It says, like as the corn is sifted in the sieve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth, man. See, so the Lord's not going to lose any of those that are His. See, those that truly belong to Him, at some point, okay, they're going to hear this message, okay, and endure. Scripture says, those who endure to the end, the same shall be saved. Nobody's been saved yet. Let's get that real quick. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 14. And it says, actually, verse 13. Actually, you know what? Let me start up. Verse 12. It says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Okay, going back to how wicked everything is, man. That wickedness has exceedingly polluted the earth. You see? Everywhere you go, man, everything is wicked. Okay? Everything is upside down and backwards. But it's just continually getting worse, man. You see that every day, you know, when you see your news feeds, okay, or you turn on the news, or you watch alternative news channels. Well, what do you see? Okay, nothing but evil and wickedness. And it's getting worse and worse. And it's going to get worse, and it's going to continue to get worse. You see? Until all shit, until all hell, okay, comes upon the earth, man. Till all hell breaks loose upon the earth, man. Jacob's trouble is going to come. Jacob's trouble is going to come in its full height. You see, and these people are going to be what? They're going to be running around, okay, with no source of protection, man. No hedge of protection. Why? Because they continue to do the things that are against the Lord. It says, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. See, so this is a thing of endurance. Okay, it's not something that you're just gonna come into this truth. Okay, do the work for a little bit and now you're saved. No, man, you got to endure to the end. If you don't endure to the end, you're gonna be caught up. Okay, in the midst of what? The destruction. And the Lord's getting ready to bring a brutal destruction upon America, Babylon the Great. Okay, and wherever else He's allotted, okay, that those evils to come, man. You see? I'm going to give verse 14 too. It says, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. See, and then the end shall come. And you see that. Right now, you see the men of the Lord throughout the four corners of the earth, okay, bringing out this truth, man. This 100% truth, okay, bringing inquisition, okay, upon the wicked, man. Why? Because again, wickedness has exceedingly polluted the earth, man. Telling all people, hey, that the Lord's getting ready to what? to bring a destruction, okay, that's never been seen before. You see? Let me get a couple more, then I'm gonna go ahead and close out. Just want to do something real quick, and to the brother just got here. Shalom, brother. We're gonna go live here in a minute, but I just want to get a couple more. Salakia, I was just flowing in the spirit, so if I was all over the place, Salakia. But this is this is Psalm chapter 7, and let's go to verse 9. It says, "Oh, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end, but establish the just." See, who's the just? Israel is the just nation, man. Scripture says that all Israel shall be justified. Isaiah 40 and 25. You see, but out of the just nation, the Lord's looking for what? He's looking for the Israel of the Most High, man. Galatians 6 and 16. Okay, those that are walking according to this word. Okay, let me get that real quick. Let me get it in my other sword real quick. Well, my other phone, but nowadays, hey man, a lot of times the phones that they become our sword. You see, this is Galatians chapter 6 and verse 16. Actually, I'll start off on verse 15. It says, "For in the anointed Yahweh Shai neither circumcision availeth anything, nor uncircumcision, see, but a new creature." Hey, we got to become a new creature, man. See, we got to leave the old man. We got to leave the ways of when we were walking in the world. We can't be that same old man that we were when we were amongst the people of the world, man. Can't do that no more. It says, as many as walk according to this rule, peace be upon them. See, and the mercy upon the Israel of the Most High, man. See, and those are the ones that are what? That are walking according to the rule of being new creatures, man. Okay, separating themselves from the ways of the world and not leaning upon this damn devil anymore. You see? Let me go back and read this, and then I'm gonna get one more. Hey, brother, you can jump in if you want for the end. I'm gonna close out, and then we'll get our lesson in. It says, "Oh, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end, but establish the just. Establish the just, for the righteous power trieth the hearts and the reins." So the Lord, He understands, man, the intent of man. What's your intentions? See, in the majority of the people here in America, Babylon the Great, not speaking to you so-called Negroes, so-called Hispanics, and so-called Native Americans chiefly, man, because that's who the Israelites are. Now we know that there's going to be Israelites looking like every other nation. We know that because Israel's been scattered to everywhere. Israel's going to look like everybody and anybody, okay? But He knows the intentions, okay, of the person, man. He knows whether or not you're trying to do the right thing or not, okay? But even so, hey, that there's still a work that has to be done. Okay, especially if you've been called in this truth to preach. What did we just read? Okay, this word shall be preached throughout the whole earth. Okay, and then the end shall come. So hey, this word's got to continue to be pushed. Hey, continue to be pushed on, man. We can't. There's no slack in this. You see, it says again, it says, "Oh, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end, but establish the just. For the righteous power trieth the hearts and the reins," man. You see, I'm gonna give one more, then I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. If you want to get that real quick for me, brother, and we'll close it out. The second Ezra chapter 15, and I believe verse 5. Then I'm gonna get one more actually. All right. Then we'll just close out with that. I just wanted to get something in real quick before you got here.
Ready.
Psalms, second Ezra 15 and 5, where it says wickedness is exceedingly polluted the earth. All right, go ahead.
Yep. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15 and verse 5. "Behold, saith the Lord, Yahweh Yahweh Shai,
right.
I will bring plagues upon the world."
Right. And you see that already happening, man.
Yep.
At a small level, okay?
Right.
You see what? These weather patterns, you see these fires, you see earthquakes, volcanic eruptions. Man, you see all kinds of plagues. The Lord is plaguing, okay, the earth with all kinds of things, man. You see, now they're talking about what? The cattle with the bird FLU, okay? Contaminating, the cattle. What do they want to do, man? They want to give us shit burgers, man.
Oh,
okay?
Yeah.
That's what they want to do, man. They want to take away the things that the Lord has put here for us to enjoy, okay? And He wants to give us what? A GMO shit, man.
Right.
Things that are not natural.
Right.
Why? Because everything that this devil pushes is to destroy Jacob.
Right. Yep. "Behold, I will bring plagues upon the world. The sword, famine,
right,
death and destruction.
Right, death and destruction. Those last two, man. That's what's getting ready to come heavy upon the earth, man. Why? Why is it doing it?
It says, for wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
The hurtful works are fulfilled, man. You know, hey, grab one more from me real quick, brother. Joel 3:13. Yeah, because wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, man. Hey, everything is wicked. Everything is upside down and backwards. And you can speak, brother, if you want to.
Yep.
You know?
This is Joel chapter 3 and verse 13. It says, put ye in the sickle,
right,
for the harvest is
right.
ripe.
And what's the harvest? The harvest is the end of the world, man. See, that the harvest is right, man. The people are ready, man, for the kill. Hey, they're ready for that destruction, man. Again, why? Because they're wicked.
That's right. It says, come and get you down, for the press is full.
The press is full, that wine press, man. Because the Lord likens his destruction to a wine press. Right. He's going to stop opening grapes, man. Meaning he's going to put an end, okay, to the wicked of the earth, which is Esau, Edom. But 2/3 of our people, and they're going to get caught up in that. Right. They right along with Esau and the rest of these wicked nations.
Right, yep. It says, for the press is full, the fats overflow, for their wickedness is great.
The wickedness is great, man. You see that? Hey, I'm going to give one more. I mean, we don't even got to break that down, man. It's plain. The wickedness is great upon earth. I'm going to give one more, then we'll close out. That way me and the brother can get down, man. All right, here we go. This is Psalm 119, verse 155. It says, salvation is far from the wicked, for they seek not thy statutes, man. Salvation is far from the wicked. Okay, not just the wicked of the Edomites, okay, or the wicked of these nations. They're supposed to be the wicked.
Right.
You see, they're supposed to be wicked. This is the wicked. What does it say in Daniel? The wicked shall not understand.
Right.
You know, this is the wicked should not understand, man. They're not going to get it. You see, but even 2/3 of our people, they're mingled amongst that number, man, and they're going to get it too.
I got a precept.
Go ahead, brother.
All right, this is the book of Genesis, chapter 6 and verse 4.
Yeah, I got that.
Actually, that's like at 5.
I started off with that one, brother.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, let's just finish it with that.
Okay, all right. Genesis 6 and 5. And Yahweh saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. And it repented the Lord that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. And the Lord said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping thing, and the fowls of the air, for it repented me that I have made them. All right, so that's how the Lord felt back then,
right?
And that's how he feels now. So he's getting ready to do the same thing, but instead of a flood of water, this time it's going to be a flood of nuclear fire. All right, and it says, I'm going to get this next verse. It says, but Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. Right. All right, and what did Noah represent at that time? He was that remnant. All right, the elect. He represented the elect of his time. All right, you know the Israelites weren't around at that time, but the sons of God. Okay.
The water, brother. You know what? Spirit, because I just got verse 5, and I was going to read the rest, and I just. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Too excited.
Yeah.
Brother. Hey, so hey, that's it. That's it. Quick lesson. Hey, wickedness, man, it's got to come to an end, man. And the Lord's going to do it. He's going to put an end to the wickedness of the earth, man.
Right, yeah.
So with that, Lord willing, short lesson was edifying. I'm going to close out and give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of the great millstone, from which you learned this truth. Peace and blessings to the house of David, doing this work with all righteousness, truth, and sincerity. And I want to say shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom.
Shalom.
Hit the water, brother.
Yeah.